Hello! Welcome back to Carpathian Countryside and the Animals Only Challenge. So we are still in August, as we were when we left last episode. Now, what I've got done. We have 52 bales in this shed. We have 40,000 litres of feed in this shed. And the sheep over yonder, there is 60,000 litres. Now we're going to jump in the class. You'll see by they're flashing on the mini-map that we do have a couple of more contracts. I've been working my way through them, trying to build up our monies. Now, I've played in this tractor for 7.1 hours, and let me tell you, there are a few issues with this tractor. Anyways, this is our sheep pen, and originally there was no fence, and now there's a fence. The reason behind that is because when I come out and come back in, the grass inside the pen respawns to default. If you plough it or whatever, it just respawns to default. So I've decided to fence it off. So that's why there's no fence. The sheeps that are in here have already decided to produce me 6 litres of wool. It's a big old 6 litres of wool. So sheeps are doing their sheepy thing. Now, this field, it says crop type grass harvested, blah 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 blah. Yet when you jump into the mini-map and you turn grass on, doesn't do anything. It's a meadow grass that's registered as a field, if that makes any sense, so I'm confused. I'm going to plough it out and reseed it with grass, which was the plan in the first place. Plough it out, put proper grass in. Our smaller field, this kitten, we cut that and we wrapped the bales for silage. We don't need silage, we have no use for it at the moment, so that will be sold off. That's the first two things. Next thing, this tractor. Now I have done 7.1 hours in this tractor. Yeah, 7.1 hours, and you've had what, 2 half-an-hour episodes? Yeah, just goes to show how much time I'm actually putting into this challenge. So the first issue I've got is the gears stick. So if it won't do it now because, you know, I want it to. If you're driving along, it will change to D at the top, and then it will go to D1, especially if you're pulling the baler, and it will get stuck in D1. And the only way to rectify that is to reset the tractor. I've tried backing up, going forwards, backing up. It unless you change to manual gears on the settings or reset the tractor to the store, it's a pain in the bum. So half those hours of me driving to and from the store, I swear they are. The second issue with this tractor is if you start baling and you're on a bit of a hill and then you need to slow down because of the hill and you touch the brakes, the rear wheels lock. Now the problem with that, there's no weight on the front. The problem with the rear wheels locking is the fact that with a baler on the back, which is quite lumpy, especially if you've got like 2/3 of a bale in it, that will push your tractor sideways and it will, what's the word looking for? Jackknife. So, unfortunately, I think this is going to be returned as faulty. We're going to return the whole thing as a kit, hopefully get our money back and switch it out for something different. Now, remember the issue I had the other day with the front loader not responding? It's because of this weight. This weight is movable, so I can lift it, lower it, tip it, and all the rest of the malarkeys, which is great. but that means I have to be on the, I'll just show you. So at the minute I'm on the front loader, so I can pick it up. All does its thing, as it's supposed to. Now if I just scooch on here and grab the weight, so say for argument's sake I've attached something else, that automatically attaches the weight. Now I want to move the front loader because it's in the way, it's stuck on a pallet. The weight moves. How very annoying. And I've got a habit of forgetting. So the weight's going down. So this as a kit is going to be returned to the store. The tractor's definitely faulty. There's not even any brake lights. They don't work. So that needs rectifying. So yeah. So the plan is return this to the store, see how much of a refund we can get on this, and purchase ourselves a new something. While we're up at the store, I'm going to grab us a plough so that we can start cutting this out as a regular field. Is the plans. So the plan for this episode: plough the grass fields, reseed them with grass, get the precision farming stuff all sorted out so that we have the best yield possible. The other issue I've got: precision farming. Now the map says, Mr. Hector has said that it is precision farming ready with a custom soil map. Now I still have precision farming installed, so I just scooch across. We still have it installed, precision farming. It's still here. Yeah, when I do a contract for fertilising, because we haven't fertilised our own fields yet, the mini-map lights up with the fields and they go blue or a darker blue if they're fully fertilised. You know how it works. So the mini-map, this one here, it goes blue. And then you fertilise your field. And then you go to the next field and the mini-map is still blue from the first field, and it's not registering the fertiliser on the next field. The only way to rectify that is to save and quit, close the game, come back in again, well, close the map, then come back into the save game, and it's gone. Then you do the next field, and so on and so forth. So, what I've decided to do, I thought I'd bring you in and show you what I've decided to do. Tractor going replacement, plough and seed the grass fields. Once we've ploughed and seeded the grass fields, we're going to purchase the precision farming map, and we are going to apply lime and fertiliser to this field after we've ploughed it. If the mini map works for our fields, I may put up with it being a bit dodge for everybody else's field. Now, that's the first thing. The second thing, if it doesn't work, precision farming is going. Mr. Hector has said that there are updates, but there's no timescale on the update at the minute. He also said that there will be a map release for PC only, which I think is going to have additional features that this console edition doesn't have, which is what it is. So yeah, this is our other grass field, and as you can see, I've wrapped the bales. The silage, we don't need the silage, so a bit of a money spinner there. So I'm going to head up to the store and have a moan about this, because clearly the brakes are getting stuck and yeah, this has got power shift gearing, whereas the other like 3 or 4 that I've downloaded have all been variable CVT, which is more of an auto, which is fine, but this is the only one with a front loader attacher, so it won't be another class we're going to get unless I downgrade to a small tractor and get like the Arion. and then we can stick with the class. We'll see what they've got, we'll see what we can do. I've also got 2 cultivating contracts on the go, 36 and 23, so I'll get those knocked out as well as. So I'm going to head up to the store, get this sorted, and I'll see you guys in the morning with things. Hello, welcome back. We are in sunny September. There's the sun just peeping through the clouds. So, the lovely peoples at the store returned the class, and it was definitely faulty. And they took off 20 grand because we'd already used it for 7 hours, and they didn't think it was fair that we got a day's work out of it without paying something towards everything. So now we have a McCormack 7624 with a quickie front loader and Albert pallet fox. We've got it in white because why not? I think it looks pretty sweet. I like that. And then we have a 1100 kilos echo weight, something like that, to go with. I've taken on a few contracts, so we have a fertilizing contract, we have potatoes because why not, I have leased ourselves a plough, and I have leased ourselves a seeder. I'm hoping that's a seeder. Yes, a seeder. So that's right on the money for our tractor as well, because our tractor is 240. So, but I haven't used it and I want to give it a go. So why not? Live a little. I will do the potatoes off screen. We may get round to fertilising in this episode. If not, I'll do that off screen as well. But the first things first, we'll jump into here. We'll grab a hold of this plough, and shall we? Or should we put that up there? Yeah. We'll grab a hold of this. Get that folded up. Ooh. This is the modded McCormack, the one you can have the Terra Track wheels things on it, and a really nifty beacon. I like it, it's pretty cool, and you got a choice of colours rather than just red or, well, red. We'll come back for that. I don't need it at the moment anyways. And then once we've ploughed and seeded our grass field, we're not going to need it again anyway. There we go. Matches the beacon on our pickup. Pretty cool, right? So that's where we are at. Does that? I got a pin hitch on there. Just having a shifty. Ooh. Our pickup's got more oomph than our tractor. If we could get some sort of hydraulics on the back of this, we might better run this seeder with our pickup. Now, Agtech and I never made any rules to say you couldn't use a pickup for seeding. The rules were you had to fill animal pens, etc., etc. So that's a thought, isn't it, eh? Anywho's. Let's grab this. We'll take it back down to the farm. And I shall see you when we get there. Okie dokies. I don't take too long today. I'm going to keep an eye on my my contracts and see if there's a fertilising one coming up. Because yeah, I'm making good money from them fertilising contracts. Let's get this unfolded. There we go. Turn the engine off. Quick look, quick look, quick look. No. Just fertilising. Oh. Whoa. Trying to turn the light switch. That's me frazzled. Pop this over yonder, methinks. There we go. Are we going to need the weight? Not overly heavy, is it, in a minute? Yeah, this is a pretty cool mod. Hopefully it will do its thing. And yeah, we'll get everything done. I'm not entirely sure what the sync. Oh, I hit the mic. What the sync or the picture quality is going to be like on this. Am I right? On this video. But yeah, I've purchased myself a capture card for my PC. My Xbox is plugged into said capture card, and I'm using OBS to record, which means I can record my voice and gameplay all at the same time, all in one file. I can then pop that into my editing software and yeah, stick all the clips together, and away we go. Save myself so much time. It'll be yeah, it'll be good. So we need to get this ploughed out is the plan, and then yeah, go grab that seeder and get that done. Anywho's, I'm going to crack on and get some of this done. I'm not sure whether you're going to get a montage or a bit of a time lapse, or you'll get something. let's put it that way, you'll get something. And yeah, I may just time lapse the headlands or something. Anywho's, see you in a bit, guys.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it on tap. I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart it race, so catch me if I fall.
Welcome back. The ploughing hasn't finished. I'm just up at the store. I've got a worker working, but it's not a very good field for workers, and they are constantly stopping. I've taken on a second fertilising contract. Both the tractors are over at the fields. We need to get those workers set up. However, the truck is up here, and the lovely guys at the store here have fitted our truck with a new hitch, and they've taken a link from our differential, and we have a rear PTO. They've also fitted hydraulics. There's no loader attachment. There we go. Our workers finished again. They haven't. It's just not a very worker friendly field. So hopefully this will connect to the seeder. There you go, that's connected to the pin hitch, and the hydraulics are connected. I have got the guys to fill this for me. Here we go. The pallets are still sat on the telehandler over there. So this truck has more in the way of horsepower than our tractor, and the tractor is literally right on the cusp of not being able to function with this. So I'm hoping, as it's only leased anyway, that this truck, this pickup, will be able to plant our grass. I wanted to use it, you know, I haven't used it before. We do need to get the excuse me, the workers working, and I can't remember which turning it was. This one, was it? Yeah. So that's how I'm hoping this truck could get the grass seeded, drilled, thingied. This one I wanted. Way down there. Yes. Oh no! 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 It wouldn't back up. I'd hit something. I think this. I think the seeder's a little heavy for the truck, and the truck wouldn't stop, and then it wouldn't back up. Oh, didn't turn the indicator off. Oh, crikey. Well, that'll make my first YouTube short, I bet. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop that there for now. Let's give it a once over. It looks alright. It was battered anyway. Oh, crumbles. Right, so Adam has given us a 8S and a bale, and Adam has given us an 8S and a bale. Yep, both fields are owned by the same farmer. It's the same crop, it's the same everything. So we'll jump in here and set this worker off. There we go. And then we shall jump in this one and set this worker off. And hopefully precision farming will do its thing. And yeah, before what was happening was the blue lines on here when I jumped into another tractor or to a different field would stay blue, and then when he jumped into the next tractor, next field to do more fertilising, it wouldn't accept the fertiliser. So yeah. Oh, well, that seems to be doing its thing. The worker, as you saw, has given up on our little wobbly field. Because that's what workers do, right? Especially when the fields aren't very, they're not very worker friendly. I mean, these ones are pretty good. I mean, this field has got like 30, whatever that one was. 35 is good. 34 has got pylons, so we'll see how well the worker contends with pylons. And then the next field over is the field that we've taken a contract on for potatoes. Yeah, it doesn't want to stop at all. Yeah, that's the potato field we've taken on. Because why not? I mean, who'd be crazy enough to take on potatoes in that field? Me! I won't bore you with potatoes, I shall do those off screen. Yeah. So I've got 2 fertilising contracts on the go. I wanted to go down there, didn't I? Oh well. I'll go down here instead. Yeah, and we need to get this worker restarted on the ploughing. But I wanted to see what, if anything, this truck would do with this seeder. And yeah, because we need to get the grass in as quick as is possible. So that we can get, I don't think we're going to get another cut off it this year. So I'm hoping that the bales we have in storage will be sufficient for over winter. But we've got 52 and both pens are completely full. So I'm hoping to make a pretty penny off of the contracts so that we can purchase a spinnery. And then start making a load of money. I have done a fair old chunk of this field. Let's get that opened up. The hydraulics are working. Yeah. I've done most of the field. I did get a worker to start helping out, but every time I walk away, they go for lunch. So it's pulling it. But will it pull it? Will it pull it when it's on? No, that's the questions. I have noticed one thing with this field, because it's a field but not a field, if that makes any sense to anybody. Because it's a field that's not a field, in a lot of places, excuse me, in a lot of places I've tried to get the worker to work and it said field not found. So not entirely sure what this is. It's a field that's not a field that's a field. Oh, I did purchase the soil map. I thought I'd yeah, hope that precision farming would work, and it was just a glitch. So yeah, we'll try anything once, right? I'm easy going. Need to get the rest of this ploughed in, and then we need to start drilling the grass. I haven't looked at the recording that I've been doing. Well, that's a lie. I got the screen open, I can see it. But I haven't played it back, is what I'm saying. I'm hoping after being on it for 2 hours. It's an hour on this tractor, and yeah, lots of messing around to try and get my capture card to work. Yeah, there was a hot deal according to scanned computers on the capture card, so I thought, ooh. I've been tempted to purchase one of those for a while, and I could stream my Xbox straight to YouTube. I can record straight on the PC rather than messing around recording on hard drives and moving hard drives, and that's how I managed to corrupt the last one. And I was like, ooh, yeah, it was $69.99. That's your Great British pounds, by the way, and they had it on offer for 38. So, I mean, it wasn't a huge amount off, but when you think the Elgato one was on offer for like 160 quid, times are hard. Get what you can for as little as you can. Yeah, we've had some issues talking of finances. We've had some issues with the car. Don't laugh. So I'm driving down the road. I'm doing a school run. Picture this. There's cars everywhere. It's school run time, and I'm in the middle of the road. The cars behind are flashing. The lights go ding 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 ding. And I'm like, what are they flashing for? So I get out. Yeah, my exhaust fell off. Just don't. So I don't order one of those because they're not as readily available as I thought they would have been. So I ordered that. Car was off the road for a couple of weeks. And I was like, oh, darn it, back nab it. And then that cost me a few quid. And then it gets the car back on the road. I was like, awesome, jobbed. I fitted the exhaust myself, not an issue. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. And yeah, so I did all that. And then I'm driving down the road, and I was like, what's that beep? The car's beeping, why is it beeping? And yeah, she decided to leak engine coolant everywhere. It just gushed out the bottom of the car, and that's just cost me another £900 to get that sorted out. And if things weren't bad enough, something fell off of a trailer that I was following. We've had the car about 2 days. Something off the trailer, a trailer that I was following. No reg plate on the trailer, by the way. No license plate on the trailer. It was just, yeah. And bounced across the road. The guy didn't stop, and there goes my windscreen. Just had to order also glass to come out and fit a new windscreen for me. I've got it on dashcam, but I haven't got. Well, so I got the windscreen cracking on dashcam because I was in traffic. But I haven't got the guy's registration or anything. And there was no reg plate on the trailer because I thought, oh, the rear one will catch him. And yeah, as he went past, there's no registration on the trailer, and I couldn't see the car. Incredibly annoying, to say the least. Anywho's, so I've got this bit of grass left to do. I've got a bit of grass. I'm not going to bore you with ploughing for the rest of the day. Where did I leave the truck? At least let me get some grass in the ground. I want to see how this works. Get the grass in the ground. I'm not sure how long this video is going to run for. It'll run for as long as it runs. I haven't got a time restraint now. It's just when the hard drive's full. It's so liberating. It's like removing your bra. Or so I've been told. Oh. Right. Powered up. Make sure I've got no leaks on my hydraulics. Nice and alright. Doing alright. Man's blowing. Lower down. We're on grass. You're on grass, right? Oh, I can't change it when it's on. Yeah, grass. Pop cruise control on. I'll take it. She didn't even batter an eyelid going uphill. She's just like, yeah, bring it on, boy. Now, this is why I decided at the beginning of the series, I said, I'm going to go for the high-low range gearbox on my pickup truck. And people are like, why? That's just mad. So that I can pop it in low range and I could do silly things like this. Oh, I'm picking up some speed. Look at that, she's changed up. Oh, I'll take that. Not going to have a very good turning circle on this, mind, because the pickup truck is a darn sight longer than the tractor would be. But she's working well. I'm impressed. Oh, seriously, I am impressed. I tell you what, this is actually pulling this cedar, which requires, I think it's 240 horses. This is pulling this better than my 240 horsepower tractor is pulling a 180 horsepower plough. And I haven't even got, I mean, look at the tyres, they're not designed. They're just road tyres on the front. I mean, the backs are a bit more knobbly, but they're not all-terrain. Yeah, they're no agri tyre, are they? Let's be honest. But you don't seem to care. Now this is why I wanted the high-low range box on this, because I had done some testing, previous testing. Very cool. That sounded weird. Oh, she won't pull trees though. There we go. I cut that a little close to that tree. That's my fault. I may, over winter, remove some of these trees and see if we can squash this, well, level out, soften this middle out. So, yeah. Who thought that at the end of this episode, well, towards the end of this episode, you would see me seeding a field with a pickup truck? Anybody? Nobody? Yes. Anywho's. Stop that there for a second. Oh. What's it say here? Grass growing needs rolling. Nitrogen is perfect. We need to get some lime on the ground. Now what I do want to do is actually check. Yes! It's now showing up as having grass. Yet where the tractor is, just here, that, according to the map, is grass. No, this is grass. This is, I don't know what that is, meadow gone wrong. Where are my workers? I've got one here and one here. This guy is stuck in the water. I have no idea what that guy's doing. Is he moving? Is he stuck? That guy's doing alright. I should jump down and have a look, see what he's doing. properly stuck. What an oik. Can I get it out? Come on. Come on, little Massey, you can do it. I've got to get back through there, yeah, haven't I? Oh, darn and dag nabbit. Right, let's jump into this one. You can see what he's doing. Does it appear on this one as well? It doesn't, does it? No. He's getting there. Let's just set him off and we'll tidy up the edges at some point. Where's the other guy? Can't even see the other guy. He's here somewhere. Must be there somewhere. Hopefully. Yeah, I thought he'd have issues when he got to these posts. Can't see him. Oh, there he is. He's doing his thing. Where are we on the contracts? 34 is 48. 35 is 78. We haven't started that one yet. They're doing alright. Right, let's have a quick look at the animals. They are doing their thing. Chickens are almost reproductive. And they are doing their thing. And all pens are still full, except the chickens. Is what it is with the chickens. So let's jump back down here. Right. You see, this says grass growing. Yeah, it's not showing up. That's grass. This is stuff. Anyways, snazzy new tractor. And oh, I butted the mic because why not? And then we have our seeder on the back of our pickup. Right, I'm going to take a screenshot of that, bear with. There we go. Screenshot saved. Why not? Anywho, I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. Bye, guys.